another innovative solution by ChampionsWay that is just mind-blowing, because that's the biggest key is everybody makes lists, whatever. Well, now it's in there. It's in the software, and if you want to see that report of what they've completed, ask them to do it. As they do it, you'll know what they've done. You can check it from your house, check it from your cell phone, which is pretty sick. And this is what it looks like. This is the report that you get as far as what processes have been completed for that particular object. Okay, so overcoming the objections. We've already talked about the movie theater. The reason why you wouldn't get a movie theater is, number one, is you're too late, and your strategy is weak, and you haven't used social media as leverage, and you haven't explained what you could do for them. They don't. Me and John Malik, we talked about this for years. No one cares about what anything except for what you could do for them. So if you could help them sell more movie tickets and bring them more business and get them as an advocate of bully prevention on all of your content, chances are you're going to see some great results. Okay? And if you got knocked down before, try again. I don't know how to teach bully prevention. That is just really, really simple. And if you really need help, please just send me an email and I'll try to help you out as best as I can. Yes, thank you, John. That's a great example. We've included it all. We have it simple, 45-minute classes, teach martial arts. Each parent handles it differently, so be careful on some of the things you tell children to do. How is this going to give me students? By being a leader in the community, by caring more about helping them receiving. The laws of attraction. You'll be people around you will be attracted to you because you're doing something great for the community. They must feel your passion and give back to the community. All right, we talked about so many of those different things. And social media optimization. I'm just going to finish with this a real quick, a couple things. This will get your mind thinking. Okay? Social media, engage or die. That's something you got to think about at this point. All right? SMO, social media, is an extension of search engine optimization. Social media engagement affects every step of the decision-making process. That's why it's so critical of the content that you're providing for the bully prevention. If everything's just about coming in for the Karate Kid, and you're providing nothing of value, okay, instead of stats and videos and help things and links and content for parents and seminars and all the different things you're doing like that, and then you're listed under Karate Kid or bully prevention, and they see you're doing nothing, they're going to go with the school that has all kinds of posts of parents raving about what they've done for their son, testimonials, all these things that have helped children. So keep that in mind. The social media process starts, number one, with discovery, or people are going to go into search, they're going to discover and look up keywords. Once they get to that point, then they're going to go into what is known as the purchase evaluation, which is they're discovering it, then they're doing the research. They're looking to see what they're saying about you, what other people are saying about, what you did for bully prevention, what you did for children. All right? They're going to get a recommendation from somebody, okay, from that. And then after that, once they get that recommendation, they probably will come to your school. All right, and then they're going to do a post-purchase satisfaction survey or some type of explanation of what they think about your product. This is the way social media works, okay? And like we said from the beginning, everything begins with search, which goes back to the original thing in the Karate Kid webinar, is once they leave, they're going to go around on the internet and look all over the place. Now remember, there's a couple different types of search. You have traditional search, which is Google. You have real-time search, okay, in the middle of Google now, which is blog, Twitter, and Facebook. All right, and then you have social search, which is activity on your social search. And then finally, social network search. You could search in Twitter and Facebook, which people are doing. That's why we have fan pages. That's why we tweet, okay, because people are on Twitter. They're going to go on there and type in the keywords. And if you're not there, there's your absence to your brand, and there's the absence, and that's the worst thing we could have at this point. Okay, a keynote, Google is adapting page rank for search. Let me say that again. Google is adapting page rank for search the way they do it, okay, because of social media. That's why they're working with Twitter now, because people were going on Twitter and Facebook and doing search, and that was going to start to hurt Google. So now they're including social media in their search. So that's why social media is so critical as well. Social objects are the future of marketing. All the things we're talking about, guys, that's what needs to go online. Your videos, your testimonials, your links, okay, your pictures of your bully prevention seminar, your videos of your bully prevention seminar, different things, tips for parents. These are all objects, and this is the future of marketing. If it can be searched, it can be optimized. Okay, so think about it. People are typing in bully prevention and typing in my son needs confidence, okay, and you're going after those keywords, then chances are you will do really well with it. What are social objects? I'm just going to go through this quickly. Pictures in Flickr, YouTube videos, Facebook events, reviews in Yelp, blogs, subject matters in Ning, thoughts shared in comments. Just some simple basic examples of what a social media object is. Okay, a real basic formula from you guys. Again, every company now is a media company. Okay, this is our job. This is the future of marketing. That's why, you know, it doesn't matter how you got students from Karate Kid 20 years ago. Who cares? All right? Those methods are done. They don't work as effectively. Okay, we're showing you the way. What do you need to do now? We're not talking about 20 years ago. You know, if you got 10 students, you know, 20 years ago from a movie, great. Okay, well, it's a lot different now. Okay, get on this as soon as possible. And if you heard me say this a couple times, do not be absent from, you know, getting your social objects out there, because if you don't, somebody else will. Okay, somebody else will. Okay, and we are now in the business of creating and distributing social objects around our brand. Okay, if your question was, what is SMO? Social media optimization is the distribution of social objects and their ability to rise to the top of any related search query when and where it's performed. Social media is 1 week, which is probably now, becoming more important because of the new Twitter application combined with Google. There's so much going on with that, guys, and I really hope that you understand the importance of getting involved with the social media around your martial arts school. This is the future of marketing, and we want to also obviously think about it, guys. Get out to as many people as possible to help as many people as possible. So I hope everybody enjoyed the presentation, and from here, guys, if you're watching this presentation, before we move on to the question and answers, please follow this link and fill out the form for a chance to win a $150 gift card courtesy of ChampionsWay and a chance to win an awesome Apple iPad. So before we go to the question and answers, it'd be great if everybody could just fill this out for a quick minute, and then I'll take some questions and answers in regards to the Karate Kid campaign. Oh, thanks, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you, Sir Sean. Thank you, Vahid. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, guys, just hold off for the question for 1 second. Let's get about another minute to fill out that form to win the iPad and also the $150 in gift cards for ChampionsWay. Thank you, Master Xavier. I appreciate that. Okay, guys, before we go into the question and answers, let's just give a big round of applause for everybody of the ChampionsWay staff. You know, we're really fortunate to work with, you know, just the best people in the business, starting at the top with Master Freed, John Malik, Vahid, okay, all the sales guys, the account managers at ChampionsWay, Datiste, who put up so much work for this presentation and all the Karate Kid material, Vahid from, you know, the marketing director, just all those guys, you know, just like, we're really lucky to be working with passionate people like that. So I'd like to thank them for all their help and support, and you know, helping us, all martial artists, learn something that we all could basically get something from. So thank you to everybody for ChampionsWay. Okay, guys, and at this time, what we'll do is we'll take some questions, all right, and we'll go right from there. Okay, so let's see. Our first question here is. Let's see here. First question, Tammy. I feel like I'm getting a late start on this. Tammy, you're not. You're okay. You're okay. If you get started on this on Monday, you will be really okay. All right. So if you could get started on that, then on Monday, then that would be great. So I'm not sure if, you know, if you're, I'm not sure exactly like what you have planned, but if you could do that, that'd be great. Okay. Next question. Okay, Datiste. Okay, Armando, what is my first step to get on the horse with Karate Kid? Armando, the first step for you would absolutely to be, I would say, you know, determine if you actually I'm not sure exactly where you are as of right now. Like, have you started any